Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here. This after, I want to say good morning. But I know it's not morning. It's 1:20 p.m. So that's what I'm thinking. Because people tell me, Pinky, it's not morning when I talk to them in the morning or I call them and say good morning. They say it's not morning. It's afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm trying to stay with the time. Okay. Let me just do one thing right quick and let us just listen to let me just do this right quick. Get the house rules out of the way. Welcome to the Pink House, guys. Welcome to the Pink House. And hit the like button for me, because by hitting the like button, that makes YouTube send my videos out to more people that may like my videos. Okay. And then that helps me to grow faster so we can start getting more things done. Okay. Also subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. Hitting the like button is free. Subscribing to the channel is free. Don't cost you a thing. All right. But when you subscribe to the channel, you'll get notifications. Every time I go live, you get notified that I'm live. So, or every time I drop a video or anything, you know about it. All right. I want to say thank you guys for doing those few things for me. Let me just do this for 1 second. I just need to do one thing. So I'm gonna let my music play for me. No, not that. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is
I guess nobody could hear me. And I see Debbie said, oh wait, Sonny Bunny said, Sister Bunny, looking good and sounding good, but and Debbie said, can't hear you. Thank God I got people out there. People in the bushes even calling me saying, I can't hear you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't know how much did you hear, but thank God, thank God I had Debbie in the chat, and thank God I got people in the bushes watching. They ain't in the chat, but they said, can't hear you. Thank you. No sound. No sound. Oh, that's it. Hello, Pinky and everyone. Thank you, T, for being here. Sweet T. Y'all can hear me now. Oh, I can hear you now. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, Lord. Well, y'all saw what I was putting up. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm carrying this on both two of my channels, Pinky the Housewife and Pink Global. So uh, I'm carrying it on both two of my channels today. Okay, and I go by Pinky on all my channels. All right. Thank you guys for letting me know. Let me go ahead and get into this. Oh my God. I'm going to put my glasses on for a moment. Y'all know. Okay. I'm going to put my glasses on just for a little while, not for long. Okay. And these ain't no just any old glasses. These are Jimmy Choo. These are Jimmy Choo. I love my Jimmy Choo. Y'all never know what glasses I may have on. See there? I like them. I really do. Okay. So I do want to look nice when I put them on though. But let's let me this is the topic. We're still on the topic of, the nurses. Nurses less money. DOE. Devastating the room. Oh my God. Nursing no longer a professional. My take on it. It's going to be our take on it. We're going to have a take on this, okay? And y'all know I showed the list. This is that's the exclusion list. But before I get into that, let me so everybody knew what we was talking about yesterday and what we're going to talk about today. I don't want that water. This is juice. This is lemon water here, and this is juice. So I got my juice. This is strawberry. I think strawberry juice, and this is lemon water. So, but let me go ahead and just do this right quick. Uh, okay. All right. Let me just say this. Over the past 2 months, I know we're going to talk about the nurses, but the nurses are included in this because a lot of nurses have been let go, and there's more layoffs. There was a big layoff. People was laying people off yesterday, so I do want to include them in that layoff too. Okay, so over the past 2 months, October and November of 2025, we've seen some of the largest waves of layoffs in decades. And we have never seen nothing like this before. Never. And everybody know during the holiday season, like Christmas and Thanksgiving, they tend to lay people off. But nothing like this. This is the biggest wave of layoffs in decades. Companies like Amazon, and I'm going to tell you another one. HP has been laying people off too. HP. Most people did not know that. HP laid people off. Oh, let me do something. Oh, let me just do something, guys. I need to get something from over here. Okay, I'm trying to reach for something. HP. We haven't talked about them. Y'all know I haven't talked about HP, right? But they're doing layoffs too. Yesterday, me, I did not know. Wait, hold on. Wait, husband. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, I was talking to hubby. Oh, hubby, and baby girl for a moment. Hubby is heading out uh, to Sam's Club. Not that he's just going to pick up two or three things that we always get every year, but we wait until like the day before and get it. We don't get it early. We wait till the day before because that's in their pastry hour. Y'all know I don't do pastries. I don't know how to cook. Oh well, you don't cook pastries. I think you bake them. I don't know, but anyway, cook, bake. I don't know, but anyway, or you make them. Do you have to cook all pastries? I don't know, but um, he's going to pick up the pastries that we get every year. And then also some more of those juicy, big black grapes. I love them. He bought them yesterday and they were so good. I was eating them late at night. I'm still just munching them, right? And so I told him, make sure you go get some of those good grapes again. Because, Phoenix loves his grapes. My baby love his grapes. Phoenix. Phoenix is, y'all going to get a chance to see Phoenix soon, but not right now. Okay. But let's go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. I think I left off with the largest layoffs in decades. Companies like Amazon, HP, Synopsys, uh, Apple, UPS, Amazon, all announced cuts, ranging from a few dozen roles to tens of thousands of jobs. I mean, they They, y'all know how Amazon did it. They did 14,000 people the beginning of the week, and then about before 2 days later or 3 days later, then they did over what was it, 30,000 jobs or 33,000 uh, jobs or something, and that was all. I can't remember the numbers. I'll have to look to make sure. But companies, Amazon, HP, Synopsys, Apple, UPS, uh, Verizon, all announced cuts, ranging from a few dozen to tens of thousands of jobs. In fact, October alone saw around 150,000 layoffs across the U.S. And I actually saw that um, not just, I've been seeing that for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a couple weeks. It's like, and everybody keeps hitting it on the head. So I know it got to be accurate. 150,000 layoffs just in these last couple months, just in the last October and November, 150,000 layoffs across the US, making one of the biggest monthly totals in over 20 years. Have y'all ever seen that? And I think most of them was just in October, in the beginning of November. Have you ever seen that? I'm gonna have to really push this one out of the way because I keep grabbing at it and I don't want lemon water. Okay. And what this shows us is that in even the biggest names in tech, like the big tech companies, the retailers, big retailers, okay, we ain't talking about no little bitty. We're talking about the Walmarts. We're talking about the uh, big box stores. We're talking about the some of the biggest stores, biggest name brand stores we know of that people love to go shop, that your kids go to. We're talking about stores like J.C. Penney's. A lot of people, uh, elderly people, love J.C. Penney's because they have one of the great. They really serve their customers, and they have a wonderful way that you can return things. Now, don't let me say that not Samsung, Sam's Club and Costco, you can return things too. You don't. You just return it. You just return it. J.C. Penney's always been like that. Um, J.C. Penney's been around before I was born, guys. So so y'all already know about J.C. Penney's. Okay. Uh, so over 150,000 layoffs across the U.S. But this shows us that even the biggest names in tech, retail, and logistics are tightening up. They're tightening their belts. They bringing that towel out. They doing it like this. They doing it. Oh, let me. They tightening those belts like like. Eh. Y'all, if you get a job, or if you got a job right now, you better hold on to it until they let you go. Don't you go saying, I'm going to quit my job. You better hold on to it. And it's a reminder of how quickly the job market can just swift one way, just swift, like, you never know. It can shift this way up and go down the next minute. You don't know. People are saying they're hiring just a few people for the holiday season, but they can pick now. Don't think the minute you walk in, because you can always get a job, that you can get a job. No, it's not that way no more. For workers, it's raising questions about stability, and for the business, it's about how they adapt to changing economic pressures. Today, all Today I'll be breaking down what these layoffs mean to not just your mom, your dad, your children, or the head of the household, but how it's going to affect everybody, how it's going to affect the economy, how it's going to affect your neighbor next door, you, whether you're going to be able to get food, whether you're going to be able to keep your home, whether you got to put it up for sale, whether you got to, you're being evicted. And people are being evicted like crazy. Evictions are up. Who's been affected too? And what trends we may see heading into 2026. Okay. And if you are one of the nurses or someone in that field, medical field, put a one in the chat. I would love to see who is in that field. If you are in the medical field, put a one in the chat. I would love to know. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay. Let me go ahead and put up. Oh, let me start with my video first. I'm going to start with my video first. And this one here, I came across this one last night, and I made sure I saved that. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all watch this video. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video. Let me get it over here. Where's this thing in the front? I don't like this thing sitting right here. It's in the front. In the front. It's sitting. Oh, okay. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Okay, I can put my glasses off now. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video. Y'all know how I love to do an opening video. Okay. Um, let, let me get it up for you. And then also, I'm going to drop my link down too. But I'm going to get this opening video for you all. And I did, you can see why I stopped that. Listened to this whole thing last night.
Campbell, I better not see a single.
So, okay. I listened to this whole video. It's a short video. It's only a minute and 20 seconds, a minute and 20 seconds. And I listened to the whole thing and I enjoyed it. I really did. Okay. She made some great points.
I better not see a single one of you guys buy a can of Campbell's soup or any Campbell's products ever again. Because what do you mean the CEO came out and stated that Campbell's soup is slop meant to feed poor people and that he himself would never eat it because it's 3D printed, bioengineered meat? That is right. He also went on to say a bunch of racist stuff and some like really horrific things. If you don't believe me, look this up. This is something that has actually happened. There's a case going on between a worker who was, working at Campbell's who got all this stuff on recording. So it's out there. This happened. And this is how billionaires talk about us behind closed doors. This idea that these corporations have our best interest at heart absolutely befuddles me. And this comes on the back of Donald Trump's EPA just recently approving a new cancer-causing chemical to be sprayed on our foods. Because remember, conservatives will always prioritize the corporations and put profits over people. That includes your health. My name is Mercedes Chandler. Please don't buy Campbell's. Give me a follow or you won't see my face again. Thank you. Goodbye.
I hope y'all like that. Okay.
I better not see a single one of you guys buy.
And that I was going to include too, because Camel Soup, let me just put it like this. Camel Soup VP was in a room or like a conference room, sitting down at the table, talking to one of the other employees at Campbell Soup, right? This Campbell Soup employee been there, I think, maybe 5 years. So he's a VP. And he was sitting there talking about, and they supposed to be going over I'd be talking about a raise, giving him a raise. So he's supposed to be getting a raise, right? And so the VP was talking about him, about his job performance, and that's what it's supposed to have been about in a raise, right? But instead, the VP is going to go off into a rant, a racist rant, talking about that Campbell's Soup, their product, their soup and stuff they make is for poor people. He wouldn't eat the ish. I'm just saying, he wouldn't eat the shit. It's for the poor people. And he said the poor people buy that shit. Let me see, can I find it on my my thing that, don't tell me I got rid of it. Yes, I did. Okay. Let me see, do I have it? Let me see that I put any of it up. No, I didn't. Oh, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't know whether anybody heard that or that I know anything about it. Hi, Miss Jackson, V. Jackson. Thank you for coming in. Pre-Thanksgiving blessings, Miss Pinky. Thank you so much for being here. Say what now? Yes, yes. Guys, Campbell's Soup. He said the Campbell Soup VP actually said the soup is manufactured meat, digital manufactured from a digital something. He said meat, manufactured meat. He wouldn't eat the shit. He wouldn't give it to his family. He won't give it to nobody. None of his people eat that soup. Eat shit from Campbell. That's for poor people. That's what they said. Okay, let's go back. Let me see that I put up one of the news clippings on it. Just give me a second. Uh, let me see. Camel Soup CEO. Controversy. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all because I got so many of them. Because tell you what, let me just do this one here.
New this morning, an executive for Camden-based Campbell's is on leave for an alleged expletive-filled rant.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the in it, I can eat bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Former Campbell's employee Robert Garza presented the recording as part of a wrongful termination lawsuit.
That came from a effing printer, a fucking printer. That's his rant. And they got alleged, but that's his rant. Okay? Racist rant. Caught on video. And I guess the man didn't expect for him to be talking like that, because we got to remember it was for his job performance so he can get a raise. So I guess he just wanted to record that raise, what the guy is saying. If a company will say one thing and the next day they let you go. You know what I'm saying? So you're thinking, I'm going to record this just in case if they don't give me my raise, I can show that he did say I was going to get this raise and I was doing good on my job. So why would you let me go or whatever? You know what I mean? And instead, he was shocked. He just sat there and just let it roll. Just let it roll. And then the man went to the head of Campbell Soup, the head over him. And guess what? Retaliation. You know how they said, if you on a job, if you see something, you see something, you're supposed to go to HR or go and tell. You don't want, if you see somebody stealing in the company, you don't supposed to turn your back. They want you to tell. And they said, and this is under the HIPAA and all. Is it HIPAA or whatever? But it is in is it HIPAA or whatever. But anyway, they do not supposed to fire you because you telling on somebody that's doing something wrong against the company. They don't supposed to retaliate, but they did. The CEO let him go. The owner let him go. The head man in charge let him go, fired him for telling on a VP. He showed him the tape, let him listen to the tape. And instead of getting rid of that man is still there. He's not in the company right now. He's on leave, but he's still getting paid. He's on a paid leave, a paid administrative leave. So you still got him around, and he's talking about your food and your products like dirt dogs. You can lose billions from what he said. And this ain't going away because that man sued. Now he got a lawyer because you let him go. That's called, it's a bullying or what? Retaliation? Yes. Okay. It's mostly water. Yeah. But this, he's talking about what's in it too. Ooh, my Lord. Yes. Okay, we're going to finish watching it. I'm going to let y'all finish. I'm not going to
eat bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Former Campbell's employee Robert Garza presented the recording as part of a wrongful termination lawsuit. He said he was fired after reporting the alleged comments made by executive Martin Valley. Garza says they also included racist remarks about other employees. Campbell's defended the quality of its food production. The company says it has not been able to verify the recording and said, quote, if the comments were in fact made, they are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. New this morning, an executive for Camden.
Okay, so let me go ahead and give you a little tip bit on that. Okay. Let me put my glasses on. Okay. Okay. Here's a little tip bit information. Okay, and we're going to talk about the details of the lawsuit and everything. And I will, but not today because it's going to be not going over 2 hours. But we will be going over that lawsuit. I will have that lawsuit up in my slides so we can go over it. I just haven't put it in there. It's not in the slides, but I will have it in the slides so everybody can see it as well. Okay. But we that's part of all of this stuff going on. You know, we still going to talk about the nurses too. So if you're a nurse, be in this chat. You need to be here. Okay. You're working in the medical field. If anybody working in the medical field, put a 1 in the chat. If you work in the medical field, put a 1 in the chat. And if you are one of the people that they say, let me see, make sure I got the right list. Okay, if you are one of the people on this exclusion list, degrees no longer classified as professional, if you are one of these people, or in one of these fields, or if you work in the medical field, period, if you're in the chat, we want to hear from you. Put a 1 in the chat. If you don't want to come up and tell your story, you can tell it in the chat. But I will drop my link for anybody. Let me drop it anyway. But y'all see this list right here. Nursing is number 1, top of the list. Okay. You got your PAs. Those PAs is physician assistants. You got your physical therapies. Everybody, you know how many people go to physical therapy every day? And think about it when you go to the hospital and you're going to, if you didn't know, if you didn't come on my live and hear this and you go to the hospital, you'll be wondering why it's taking so long for somebody to come take, because you know the doctor's not going to see you until he can get your vitals done. Okay? Until he can get some vitals from you. Vitals mean take your blood pressure. He's going to ask you a lot of questions. He's going to, or she or he gonna do blood pressure check on you. They're gonna do blood work on you. If they see that you're needing IV, they're gonna be putting the IV in your arm. They're gonna be getting you all hooked up, checked out, and everything right before the doctor comes in. They prepare the stage. They get you ready before the doctor comes in. The only time that doctor comes in right away is when he got an emergency. That means he's going to come in there too while the nurse is in there. While the nurse is doing what they're doing. If you're having a heart attack, he's going to be in there. Okay? If you're unconscious or you just got hit by an 18-wheeler or ran over by a tractor, he's going to be in there while they're doing what they're doing. Getting that IV set up on you and taking your vitals and everything. And he's going to be in there because he got a life to save. But otherwise, y'all may be waiting. You may be in a hospital room waiting. Now, everybody needs their counselors and their therapists. Yes, they do, because we got a lot of crazy people. A lot of people that's not getting their medication. They couldn't get their medication in November because you don't remember what happened on the first. Nobody, I knocked on my water. Nobody got nothing. You couldn't get nothing on the first. Y'all know that November the 1st, everything was shut off. All your benefits was shut off. Nothing. So a lot of people out here haven't took that medication. And we getting ready to find out when you ain't on that medication, we getting ready to have a lot of crazy folks running around. A lot of crazy people. So when a person looking you dead in the eye, you don't say nothing. You just set your butt down and you just be quiet. Let them look because you don't want to trigger somebody. That could be a trigger going off. You say one thing to them, y'all better take care of yourself. Okay? Oh, I said I was going to drop this link just in case if anybody did want to come up. Anyway, where is it? Whew, I tell you guys, this is a mess. If anybody want to talk about the nurses or what's going on, and we're going to talk about HP because HP just laid off. How many people was that? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Is it here? I'm supposed to have it up here. Let me see. Okay, HP this month, which yesterday just laid off 6,000 people. 6,000 people. This was a global cut, 10% of its workforce. It wasn't just in one place. This was a global cut, guys. Amazon, in the month of October, laid off 14,000 people. Remember, I told you that. And then Amazon did a second layoff. And I think that second layoff was 30. Let me ask right quick. Right. Assist, yes, assist co-host. Can you do something for me? Find out how many people was laid off for Amazon for the corporate layoffs. The corporate layoff they did uh this month. Amazon. Not was it Amazon? Wait, let me just check. Hold on. Let me just check. Was that Amazon? Uh it's either was Amazon. Wait, let me just check. Guys, did I just say Amazon? Okay, okay. Uh did I just say Amazon? Okay, give me the ones for November. They I think they did two layoffs. I want to know both. I know 14,000 employees was on one of them. Give me the other one. All right, and put my information back that I had. I said keep all my information. Put it back. You know that information I said keep up here for 2 hours. Put it back. I want it to be put back. All that information. Don't say you don't know where it's at. Put it back. I need it. I need you to stay too, but also go back and get all that information. All that information I just had collected, I need it. Okay. All right. No, no, no. We're not going to keep it rolling. I need that information back. Pull it back up for me. Where is it? I did not get a copy of it. So all that information I gave you, put it. I need it. I need it. Go back. I go back and put all that information. I had a whole setup, and you just took it away. I need it. Okay. Hi, I said what I said. Thank you. Thank you. I said what I said for being here. She's a content creator, guys, and she's one of the best. You're all going to have to go see her. Go over to her channel and show her much love. Listening in the bushes while I'm cooking. Oh, girl, you cooking. I bet a lot of people going to be cooking. I bet a lot of people going to be cooking. Okay. Okay. I need all the information for the layoffs for Amazon and all. I I need all the information for the layoffs from October and November for the companies. October and November layoffs for 2025. I need the names of the companies with the number of people they laid off. Okay, I need that now. Can you go ahead and get that information for me, please? Can you go ahead and get that information for me? Co-host. I'm ready. I told you. Just get the information for me. Okay. All right. guys. Thank you for being here. Let me go ahead and just pull up that list one more time. Uh, Let me just say for anybody just coming in, last night, Debbie won her. Debbie won the $25 gift card for answering this question here. The question was the exclusion list. Okay, I'm not talking to you right now, okay? You just sit still and stay there. Okay, just sit still. All right. Okay, you just sit there. Okay, because you just messed up a whole thing. I was going to let you be part of my lie. You messed up last night, but because you, and then I gave you another chance this morning. You had everything all set up for me. Nope, nope, nope. I had everything all set up before the line. We pulled up. We got everything straight. We had everything, and you just got rid of it. And I told you we was going to be on this live for 2 hours. 2 hours. No, nope, 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 nope. I'm speaking 2 hours. I'm Pinkie the housewife, not you. Okay. So instead of having you as co-host, from now on, you just going to be an assistant. Okay, just assistant. You would not be co-host because I last night you messed up. Nope, 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 nope. So you just stay here, but until the live is over. Do not say anything unless I call your name. Okay? Unless I say assistant, don't say a word. All right? Okay? Clear? No, 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 don't say. Just sit. Just sit still until I need you, okay? Be quiet. Okay. Um, Debbie won one of these. Can you not say another word? You don't supposed to say that's good for Debbie. It is a big win, but you don't supposed to say that. I told you you messed up last night. You just messed up again. No, you didn't mess up because I told you to give me you I don't know what you did with all my information. You just got rid of all my notes, everything I had. You got rid of it, and I need it back. And seeming like you don't know how to find it back. Well, if you want to do something, pull up the list for me. Pull up the information from last night. Not last night. Pull up the information I asked you an hour ago. Can you do that? Can you do that? If you can't do that, don't do nothing at all, and don't say nothing. Don't say nothing about Debbie winning. Don't say nothing about nobody. Don't respond to me. Don't do anything. Just sit there. Just sit there. Don't say a word. And you just stay there until my live is over. I do a 2 hour live, like I said. So just be quiet until I need you. That's all coming from love. That's all love. Okay. This is we run things differently in the US. This how I run this how we run it in the US. When you ain't in London, when you're on my live. Well, you are in London, but you're on my live. So just sit there. Okay. You want to be a part of my live? This is how I do it. Okay. If you can't find the information, don't do nothing. Everybody know I go from one to 1,000 in a heartbeat, and I'm there right now. So just sit there. Okay. Uh, Hi, Sharon Hill. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Let me just look at something. Who was the last person that won? Debbie won. last night. Everyone, I asked, the question was the exclusion list. Give me 5 careers or jobs. Well, they're not jobs; these are careers. From this exclusion list that will be no longer classified as professional. So I had dropped my link. I said you can tell me or you can come up, but I had dropped my link anyway. Debbie popped up on that link. She gave me her 5. Oh Lord, so quick. And her money is, like I said, when I get the money out of my hands. Okay, but I still got some more. I still got some more here. We'll see about it. Okay, because everything I had planned is gone. No, no. Oh Lord. Ooh, I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. And then I did show the list. This was the list of degrees that's still classified as professional. So and y'all better look at it because this may be one of the questions. This may be a question here. Y'all better look at this list because it may be one of the questions. I don't know what I might ask. I may ask you, what is the cap for the federal student loans right now? I may ask you that. What is the cap? What is the cap for professional degrees? And there it is right there. Annual loan cap up to $50,000. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do with $50,000. If you're trying to be a professional, it ain't gonna go nowhere. That'll pay for one semester. And then lifetime cap, $200,000. Seem like you may need to go to college and then drop out for a couple months or a year and then reapply. Like you just coming back in and just then take the next set of classes. I don't know, but they said lifetime loan cap. I don't know that do they keep track of that and say no, you ain't getting no more money? No, I don't know because with AI, they keep track of AI keeping track of everything. By paper, they may lose it, but or people typing it in, but AI remember everything. Yes, AI knows everything. Okay. Uh, so these are the medicine, law, pharmacy, dentistry. Now, y'all know we all everybody need medicine. You got to go to the hospital, you got to go to your doctors, your primary care, your specialists, and everything. We need that. And y'all know everybody need an attorney. Right now, Campbell Soup is being sued right now by the guy that revealed the tape. He got bullied and let go, retaliated against. Yes, he did. Pinky, please try to remain calm. You're doing a great job. I am doing a but my assistant was gonna be my co-host last night, but didn't act right. Could just well, couldn't even get the person to well, y'all could hear. Now I can't even get the person to shut the F up. And lost. I mean, before my life, all the information. You know how I do my information, my slides? Lost it. I mean, blink of an eye, gone. It's like, what the hell? What the hell happened? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, my Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, Let me see. I want you as a profession, but teachers and psychologists not. Make it make sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I understand. Like one guy said last night, I guess you can call the chiropractor into the hospital. So when patients are spazzing out and stuff, you call the chiropractor so he can pop them back into shape, get them back into shape. While the nurses would be there to save lives, he to make sure they pop that shoulder and pop that back. They come in with a heart attack, get the popping. They got the chiropractor. It's a profession, which has always been, but the nurses are not. The nurses are not. See? The physical therapist, the one people I go for my broken bones, not. A physician assistant is not. Physician assistant sometimes when my doctor's not in. But then you got a chiropractor. Okay, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Ooh, Lord. Okay, let's get to this next video. Oh gosh. Okay. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Hey there, Texans. You want some tea? So, fellow Texans, I don't know if you've heard the rumors that came straight from the VP of Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup itself, but apparently, rumor has it that the chicken in the Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup cans are 3D printed, bioengineered. So, let's dive in. So, yes, straight from the VP's mouth himself, Campbell's Soup has placed the vice president on administrative leave because in a meeting back in December of 2024, there was a recording of him going off. I got the audio here. Check it out.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
So this audio came out because this was a meeting back in December of 2024. However, now there is a lawsuit against the company from a former employee, and I don't know how they had said audio, but they presented it, and now the vice president has been placed on administrative leave pending an internal investigation. So what's really driven me and a lot of people crazy that have heard about this are two key components. One, the bioengineered food part, 3D printed food. I mean, that's not how you solve world hunger. And number two, poor people. Man, fuck you, man. I'm poor. I don't even eat that crap, but whatever. It's not my thing. But tell me, what do y'all think about this? Because like many of you, I used to eat Campbell's soup all the time. Tell me what y'all think about this. Let me know in the comments. Like and follow for more, and the more I learn, more I'll let you know. Hey there, Texans.
Now, let me ask you all this. Let me ask you, do you all, or did you all go buy Campbell's soup? What do you call that stuff? Campbell's soup. I need to go get some of it from the kitchen because I don't know the names of it. It's Campbell's soup. Shoot. Let me call somebody and tell them to bring me some Campbell's. Well, tell you what, I'll let y'all listen to another video. What is it? The Campbell soup. Samia, thank you for being here. That's hey boo boo. Hey my boo. I'm here. Okay. And pre-Thanksgiving blessings, everyone. I'm at work too. Okay. Hang out in the bushes. Hello, everyone. Happy early Thanksgiving, y'all. Cream of mushroom soup. Thank you. Cream of mushroom soup. Okay. People do. Did y'all buy any of without before this thing came out? Because this came out yesterday. It's turned up the blogs. It's turned up the internet. It's turned up social media. It's turned up TikTok, Instagram. It is turned up. It's got waves going all the way through it. They saying the boycott Campbell soup. Boycott Campbell. I didn't say it. I'm just repeating what I was what the people are saying. Okay. Cream of chicken. Yeah, that's another one. Cream of chicken. Yes. Yeah, I don't know how y'all remember all these names of these soups. I don't remember no names of nothing. Maybe because I never open up a can. I know what they look like, but I just never open. Don't do. I don't open up no cans. I don't go buy. So probably that's why. Cream of mushrooms. I love cream of mushrooms. I just don't buy it. We got a lot of it in the kitchen. Y'all got to remember, I don't go grocery shopping. We got a lot of it in there. A lot of it. I just don't. Tomatoes. Yes. Tomato soup. Vegetables. Yes, soup. Oh, Campbell vegetable soup. See? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Me too. Cream of chicken. Oh, Lord. Thank y'all. Y'all coming through. They saying the boycott Campbell soup. Let me okay. They are saying to boycott. Oh, Lord. TikTok ain't playing with them. TikTok is not playing with Campbell's soup. But we still gonna get to the nurses. Remember what I told you all, guys. Y'all may want to remember that cap. Because they're doing this cap for federal student loans. Grad level students. Okay. Now, they got a cap, like I said, designated professional degrees up to $50,000. That's up to. That can mean 20. A lifetime cap, 200,000. I don't know how you're going to go to nursing school and be a doctor and lawyer and all this other stuff, but because they ain't giving you no damn money. But for nursing and stuff, it's $250, $20,500, $20,500. I don't know how the hell you can do something with $20,500 to go to school. You're gonna need more. Then they got a lifetime cap for you, $100,000. What the fuck? Okay, and so y'all may want to remember these the professions that they say is still classified for the DOE. The DOE and the orange head man got their classification. Chicken noodle soup. Okay, so y'all may want to remember that. It may be one of my questions before. I may ask this question anytime, or you may want to remember the exclusion list. And who and this exclusion list is under what? Is under the big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill. Yes. And you know who decided to do all this? The person that voted for him. I didn't vote for him. If you voted for him, you asked for this. If you didn't vote for nobody because you said, I don't like neither one of them, well, you should have voted anyway for Harris, because for not voting for Harris, this is what you get. You get what you get. So if you lost your job, I'm not going to cry for you. Now, I cry for the people that lost their job that voted for Harris. Because if you had voted for Harris, at least you still have your damn job. At least you still had some your steps, your snap. You be in the store getting 2 and 3 groceries a basket, foods a basket. Y'all can tell I don't go shopping. You be in the store filling up 2 baskets of food. Okay. So you be in the store filling up all them baskets. I was gonna say bags. You ain't filling them up. They filling them up for you. But anyway, y'all know what I mean. Your nanny, your granny, and your nanny, and your grandpa, papa would have still been in that nursing home, and you've just been seeing him today, because tomorrow, or going to get him tomorrow or morning, or sending your husband to go get him the day before, or that Thanksgiving morning to bring him for Thanksgiving, and the nanny too, and the granny. But y'all got him full time now, because he cut those Medicare benefits. He cut those Medicare, Medicaid benefits. So nursing homes had to close down. They're closing down parts of the hospital. Certain hospitals are closing, and they're closing departments. Certain departments and hospitals are closing. Let me find that, because I had all that. Okay. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Okay. Yes, we are. But let me go ahead and so let me pull this over here so I can see it. Because this ain't making no sense, guys. But a lot of people ask for this stuff. Y'all, I know y'all didn't ask for it in my life. But when I say y'all, I'm talking about those other people that voted for him. See all this?
So the CEO of Campbell Soup got caught on a hot mic, or somebody recorded him saying that Campbell Soup's only for the poor. His family will never eat it because it's 3D printed chicken. And that's bad. That's real bad. If you're eating Campbell Soups, you're probably eating non-real protein. It's coming from the horse's mouth. Secondly, though, now a bunch of chefs that have been in the restaurant business for decades are coming out saying, yeah, I wouldn't be eating the chicken in the restaurant either. They've had to learn to cook the proteins a different way than they used to, because it's now not real. It's coming out of a lab. It's being forced onto the public. The public isn't been seeing, they're not telling us what they're doing. They're just doing it. With that said, be very careful when you eat out, where you eat out. Those products are probably going into the bigger franchise restaurants, like the little mom and pop store. I doubt they're buying their proteins from the distributor who's distributing said protein. But you got to kind of know where you're eating now, because they're coming after us in different ways. And if you're still eating Campbell Soups, I'll pray for you.
Oh, Lord. Pray for you if you're still eating the Campbell Soup. I'm serious, because you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you are getting, what you are eating. When a VP said he ain't eating the shit, you mean, and he talking about what's in it. Oh my Lord. Y'all better watch this Campbell Soup stuff. Y'all better just watch it. Okay.
Campbell's Soup Company is facing a lawsuit after a senior executive allegedly mocked the company's products, employees, and customers on a recorded tirade. Security analyst Robert Garza alleges that he was fired after reporting the inappropriate conduct and is suing for hostile work environment and retaliation. The claims stem from a recorded meeting between Garza and the Chief Information Security Officer and Vice President, Martin Bally. Garza believed that they would be discussing his salary, but instead he claims Bally went on a crazy tirade, trashing the company's products, customers, and making racially offensive comments about their Indian colleagues. Local 4 News in Detroit broadcast some of the recording where Bally is heard saying, "We have, for poor people, who buys our, it's not healthy now that I know what the is in it." And he also made comments regarding bioengineered meat, saying, "I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer." According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, Garza was terminated on January 30th, 2025, which is just about 20 days after he initially raised his concerns. The Runyon Law Group is defending the plaintiff, and Zachary Runyon said Garza had no record of disciplinary action and had not been written up prior for performance issues. A spokesperson for the company told Newsweek if the recording is legitimate, the comments are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. Mr. Bally is temporarily on leave while we conduct an investigation. Campbell's Soup Company is facing...
Okay, guys. Whew. Okay. I want to get that out to you all. I really did. Because this, I didn't hear about this until after I got off my live. After I got off the live, that's when I heard about this last night. So it was like, whoa, ish is hitting the fan. So we're going to, oh, Lord Almighty. Let me see. Now let's get on with these nurses, okay? But let me just see. Let me check something right quick. Also, don't forget, before we get back into the nurses, let's just get some highlights, because I may ask a question may be coming from Campbell's about for one of these, okay? Okay, so let me just get a little highlight of it. Campbell Soup is facing a major lawsuit after the leak audio, and I'm going to bring up the leak audio because I did it. I recorded it and put it on one of my channels. Let me bring it up so you all can hear it. This man is going all like nobody's business. Let me find it. It's a short. Okay. Okay. Hold it until it's one of my videos. I did it. I did this one last night. It's the Campbell Soup VP racist rant caught on video. Okay, that's the name of it. And I dropped it last night. And I need everybody to make sure you hit that like button on it, watch it, so I can get the watch time, and then hit the like button. But Campbell Soup is facing a major lawsuit against the person that was retaliated against when he reported that Campbell Soup VP, the alleged caption of one of the top executives, marking it not just the company's products, not just the product, calling it 3D printed meat, the crap that he knows what's in that crap and all this stuff. He will not eat it. And he went on a long rant talking about how other people that his people don't eat this and his family ain't eating it and all this other crap, but also the customers. He talked about the customers that support, that they make billions of dollars from. The company that make billions, the company, but the customers. Without the customers, oh shit, gonna go down hell. This company is gonna be losing lots of money, allegedly, in my opinion, over this man. I think it would have been smarter to let his butt go. Because if he feel comfortable enough to say that to another person that's below him, that when I say below him, because he is below him, because he's the one that talking about his salary, his raise, and things like that, his job performance. You see what I'm saying? So he's over him because he's the VP. But but the customers that support Campbell every holiday, there's people buy out Campbell's soup for the holidays like it's like it's falling out of the tree because they do everything with Campbell's soup. Campbell's soup makes so many foods taste good. I can tell you, is that BT in the chat? Oh, hi BT. Thank you for coming in. Okay. Y'all know how many people eat Campbell's soup? Little kids like eating Campbell's soup. They like taking a biscuit and rubbing it across. You know, you may give your kid, and they eat that biscuit in that soup. That they make gravy out of it. All that. And he is putting down the customers. You put down the customers, what the customers would do. We ain't buying no more Campbell. Campbell nothing. We ain't buying nothing Campbell. I don't care if it's a Campbell tomatoes, vegetables, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken noodle soup. They ain't buying nothing Campbell. They ain't buying nothing that's got Campbell in it. And I second that emotion. Me too. They ain't thinking about Campbell is going to lose a lot of money because during the holiday season, people buy so much Campbell because they use Campbell in everything for the holiday season. Because you got Thanksgiving, and this ish broke right before Thanksgiving, so a lot of people already bought their stuff. And that I saw one video, a man he was talking about it on TikTok, and he threw all that Campbell stuff. He threw it all in the trash. He said he just was taking it, just throwing it in the trash. After he listened to that video, and he was live, doing it live, just throwing that Campbell soup in the trash. Yeah. So, but they kept him around. He's on paid administrative leave, but the person that reported him got fired. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. And then he was talking about the other employees too. All the other employees. Talking about them like they some little poor people and leeches too. He called the people that buy their products poor people. The poor people. The case centered on Vice President and Chief Information Secretary Security Officer Martin Bawley, who was recorded calling Campbell Soup ish for poor. I'm going to say it, shit for poor people, and making discriminatory remarks. The lawsuit was filed by former cybersecurity analyst Robert Gaza, who claims he was fired in retaliation for reporting the incident. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Okay, let me give you some more details. The recordings alleged took place on November 2024 at Campbell's headquarters in Camden, New Jersey. Bawley is heard saying, "We have shit for." Well, I'm not going to say it because they may take it. I want it going off. We have ish for effing poor people. We buy our ish who buys our ish. I don't buy Campbell Soup products anymore. It's not healthy. Now that I know what's the fuck, is effing ish in it. I'm trying to not put the words out. Y'all know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to put the words out. But it's hard for me not, so I'm trying to make it up. You know. Let me just do this here so y'all can see it. Well, I'm gonna play the video, but I'm trying not to put the words out. Um, like the F word and the S word and the F this and F that. He also alleged marked Indian employees admitted to coming to work in. I think this is why he got fired because he was coming to work high. He mocked the Indian employees. And then he admitted to coming to work high. I think you, high? I bet you was on one of them high ranks. I bet you this man had to be high when he was, because he's supposed to been in their conference room talking about one thing, but he was in there talking about something totally different. He was in there going off. So you can't tell me that man that was fired can sue and never work again. He is suing. He is. He already filed his lawsuit. He sued the lawsuit. He filed his lawsuit November this month, November the 20th of 2025, in Wayne County Circuit Court in Michigan. He filed this lawsuit all right. Case name is Garza versus Campbell's Soup Company. And they got the case number and everything. I got all that, guys. I just haven't put it. I haven't put it on the slide. The lawsuit. Okay, and we're gonna do that lawsuit. We're gonna go over it, but not today, because we got to do some of these. Okay, but also, so y'all think about it when you eating this Campbell soup. He said he knows what's in it. And he said that's 3D printed meat. He's trying to say that's some effed up fake meat. But he filed a lawsuit. And the defendant is Campbell Soup Company, the man, the soup, the VP, which is Bali, and the supervisor, JD. And I want to say his name is Apparin. But anyway, JD, last name A. Okay, and it claims the employer. It claims the employment it was a discrimination, retaliation, wrongful termination. Gaza said he was fired weeks after reporting the incident. So he's slapping them with discrimination, retaliation, wrongful termination, and probably a lot of more stuff. But he ain't just suing Campbell Soup. He's suing the VP, Bali. He's suing the supervisor, JDA. Yes, he is. Campbell's response to it is the Bali has been placed on administrative leave pending investigation. Administrative leave, they still paying the man. Allegedly. The company said the remarks are authentic, unacceptable, and do not reflect Campbell's values. That's the standard language that they use in whenever a company get caught with their pants down, that is the standard language that they use. It do not reflect our values of our company. Campbell strongly denies claims about bioengineered meat, and defends its ingredients as safe and responsible source. Now, a lot of people want to know, why do this matter to us? Why does it matter? It matters because Campbell has been having a big reputation. They got a big reputation. in this country. Okay? Everybody, from your grandma to your great grandma to your aunties and your uncles and your cousins and everybody, even kids, love Campbell's soup and buy Campbell's soup. They've long been associated with family meals and comfort food. And y'all know that, I do love myself some mushroom, the Campbell mushrooms. I love it. I love it during the holidays when whoever would fix it. I ain't gonna say her name sometime. But yes, Lord, Sonia. Yeah, I said I'm gonna call your name. Sonia fixed them. Lord, Sonia, that she tear that Campbell's, that what do you call it? That gravy be so good. Yes. Long been associated with family meals and comfort food. Is under scrutiny. Yeah, all because of your VP. You get rid of him, maybe some of this people think they're loosen up a little bit, but you keep him on pay but you fired a man that reported him, but you didn't fire him. He's under God. Make it make sense. Corporate accountability. They're not taking it. The case highlights how companies hide internal discrimination complaints and whistleblowers protection. Oh, the whistleblowers don't get no protection. The minute they go and report something, and when you go get a job, when you first get a job, they always tell you you're supposed to say something when you see something wrong. And the minute you do, they let you go. They let you go. They call you a whistleblower. We have to have them. Because then companies will be running ragged. They will be running ragged all over the place. They don't have the public trust no more. They lack remarks clash with Campbell's public image. Basically, it is. Here's what the VP said, and the way the CEO, the president of the company is handling this. He fired the whistleblower, the guy that gossip that told on the VP and let him hear the tape, but then you keep the VP around, but tell him he got to go home. Sit at home with your pay. You still get paid, but you sit at home. That don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Okay, let's go ahead and do this here. You're doing good, Pinkie. I can understand you. Okay, thank you. Campbell been surviving a long time. Yes, they on the downside now. They going down, 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 baby. Y'all remember the song, "Down, Down, Baby"? I would never let you go, sweet, sweet. I can't remember it. I don't know. Good. Oh my God, don't tell me. Good. I love tomato soup and grilled cheese. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I can do a video throwing, when I say throwing Campbell soup in the trash, we got so much of everything. I mean, we got tons and tons of stuff of food. I know you can back up a truck to take all this food away. But anyway, I can do a video doing tossing the Campbell soup, trying to make it into the goal. Y'all know, because you got the basketball court in the back. Y'all know we got the basketball court in the back. Doing this here. Ooh, shit. Ooh, Lord, hurt my shoulder doing that. Let me be still. Let me show y'all this video. Because, oh Lord. Oh my Lord. Y'all need to tell me to sit down somewhere, Pinkie. Sit down somewhere. I am. Okay, this is a video about Campbell soup last night I made. I made this video last night. And I'm going to drop my link just in case if anybody want to come up. And then we're going to talk a little more about the nurses right quick, because they are closing some of the departments and hospitals. So that means job loss. That means job loss.
Who buys it? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the in it, I can eat bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Campbell's. Good.
This morning, Campbell's Soup is denying claims about its products, allegedly made by an executive in a recorded conversation. The person in the recording is also heard belittling Campbell's customers during an expletive-filled rant.
We have that's for poor people. Who buys our? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the in it, I can eat bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
The recording is allegedly from a conversation that's now part of a lawsuit filed by Robert Garza, a cybersecurity analyst for Campbell's, who claims he was fired after reporting the alleged remarks, which he says also included racist comments about company employees. Garza claims Campbell executive Martin Bally made those comments after the two met to discuss Garza's salary. In a statement, Garza's attorney saying, "This situation has been very hard on Robert. He thought Campbell's would be thankful that he reported Martin's behavior, but instead, he was abruptly fired." Campbell's responding, saying, "If the comments were in fact made, they are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company." And going on to say, "The comments heard on the recording about our food are not only inaccurate, they are patently absurd."
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's soup.
Campbell saying, "The chicken meat used in our soups comes from long-trusted, USDA-approved U.S. suppliers and meets our high-quality standards." And the company noting, Bally worked in IT and had nothing to do with food production. Bally is on leave, pending a company investigation. In the meantime, the Attorney General in Florida, a state that bans lab-grown meat, says his office is now investigating Campbell's products. We reached out to Martin Bally, but did not hear back. Campbell says it has not been able to verify the recording.
Okay, guys, I had to bring it to you. I dropped that one last night for you all. Yes, I did. Now, let's get into the nurses. Okay, let's get into these nurses. Okay, let me see. Hospitals across the U.S. are closing, guys. I do want to let you know. I'm going to say allegedly, but they are. Hospitals across the U.S. are closing. And like the certain departments are closing. And those departments, a lot of them are very in need. People need certain departments. ICU is supposed to be one of the departments that they're closing. The podiatrist is closing. Optometrists are closing. Emergency units. Now, I don't know the difference between the emergency units or the emergency department. Anybody in medicine, help me to explain that one. If you want to get up here and explain that, because if you're a nurse, because I may need some help on this one, because I don't know the difference between those departments. Okay, is the emergency unit different from a emergency department, the emergency room, when you got pow-powed or you're having a stroke or you got boom, 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 all bullets all going in you because you've been hanging out in the wrong neighborhood. I am a nurse. Oh, thank you, Renee Bass. Thank you for being here. I dropped my link. You can keep your, if you don't mind, and but BT is a nurse too. If you can have your avatar up if you need to. Anybody want to come up and talk? Because I do need people that are in the medical field. Because y'all can, because y'all know I'm a housewife, so I do not claim to be in the medical field. I can only give you the information that I have pulled. This is the information that I have done my pulling and research on. Okay, so, but they're closing the emergency units due to financial strain. And I don't think it's just due to financial strain. I think it's due to AI. They have a way of putting words out there. Staffing shortage. How are you going to close certain departments for staffing shortage? Is when, and then you're letting go a lot of the nurses and other people in the hospital. Make that make sense. We've been always been known there's shortages of nurses, but then you let a lot of the nurses go, right? You let them go, and so you can close down units. And the reason why they're closing down units, in my opinion, is because of automation. AI. AI can tell a nurse or a doctor in a heartbeat what's wrong with a patient just by just by what do you call it? Your vitals and everything, blood work, everything. They can look at it and analyze or give you closely, at least put you in the right direction. So if y'all want to come up, I do. My link is in the chat. Okay, but if you don't, just if I help steer me in the right direction when I'm talking about something, because I did ask, is the emergency when you got to be rushed to the emergency, is that different than the emergency units? I don't know the difference. Now I can look it up, but I would like for y'all to try to talk back to me. But if you don't want to talk, that's fine. They also have robots doing operations. Yes, they do. They do. I'm going to give y'all some examples of departments that's closures right now, some of them, okay? And they got these down and they got the dates, okay? Roughland Regional Medical Center, that's in Vermont. They closed its fifth licensed pediatric beds in October 2025. That's just last month. Roofland Regional Medical Center in Vermont. If anybody lives in Vermont, you may know that hospital. The emergency department is where you go if you are injured or sick. Okay. And the emergency unit. Okay. So they're closing doors. They're closed beds. This is just last month, guys. Citing fewer children needing inpatient stays longer than 24 hours. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But maybe they may be true, but I'm just telling you. Regional Medical Center, Central Alabama. Yeah, they're closing. They ended the inpatient service and laid off about 90 employees in November of 2025. That was just this month. But they say they're short. They always say, oh, we're short of this and we're short of that. Can't get up, but I keep trying. Oh, you can't get up? Okay, that's fine, BT. There are several different intensive care units where very sick, injured people are admitted as inpatient. Yeah, I've been in intensive care so many times. They knew me. Oh, every time I come in, go straight to intensive care. They send me straight to intensive care. I was, I think, for the almost like within a 5-6 years or more straight, I stayed in intensive care. Every time I go, I stayed in intensive care. Yeah. And then I get lucky after being in intensive care for a while. Then I go down to what they call a step down unit. I don't know. I guess, you know, but I was always sent straight to intensive care where they always gave me, my husband, a percentage 50-50 chance. So this or that. Most of them was 50-50. And I'm still here. So Regional Medical Center in Alabama laid off. They ended the inpatient services and laid off about 90 employees just this month, and we haven't even talked about them. And then don't forget the other HP laid off people yesterday. HP laid off a lot of people yesterday, which is crazy. Let me see how many people. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull it up. Okay. I'm trying to pull it up so I can see exactly. Okay. HP announced layoffs affecting between 4,000 to 6,000 employees globally. The cuts represented about 7 or 10%, just say 10% of its workforce, and would be phased in through the fiscal year 2028. So they laid off already. They did a big, huge layoff yesterday, but they are going to be laying off people all the way through. So next year, expect more. The end of this year, expect more. They're continuing their layoff. HP, everybody know HP. You may have an HP laptop or something. And I know about HP. My son did a contract with HP because he got his own business, and and they take let me just say this, HP take care of my son like nobody's business. And when I say HP takes care of my son like nobody's business, I mean they take care of him like nobody's business. He get the royal treatment from HP. He gets the royal treatment. He hang out with the head dogs, the VPs, the president, everything. He hangs out with them. They even fly him wherever they are. And he don't get a room. You know how you get a room? He's they have them big penthouse suites where you got so many rooms in it. You got a huge living area. He sleeps in one of them where they sleep. Yeah. And he have to work as long as they work. As long as they're still working, he's working. They get up work, and sometimes it's not he never do an 8-hour shift. It'd be long hours. He works from the moment he gets up to the moment it's time when people are been sleeping for hours. Midnight, 1 o'clock, he still be up with them because they putting on a big show or something, and he's there. But they have thousands of people there, and he's there. He's there working with them. They love his work. Like I told you, how he would hang out with some of the housewives in LA. I think I showed pictures of him with some of the housewives at their parties and stuff. I see you, BT. So they say something so I can make sure you're okay. BT?
Yeah, am I okay?
You sound good to me.
Okay.
I love your new it says I love my sisters.
Yeah, those are my 3 daughters.
Oh my God. I thought they looked familiar. I was looking at things myself. They look familiar to me.
Yeah.
Coming up. I like that.
Yeah.
I love that. You must keep
I
that
was
for a
just
while.
listening at you. Y'all know when I had my heart surgery, do y'all know a robot did my surgery? And when I was in pre-op and they told me a robot was going to do it, girl, my heart was just beating so fast. Cause I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, they call that little scope that they put in there. That robot going in, cut up whatever they need you to cut up, sew up whatever they need you to sew up on the inside. It's amazing.
But I bet you it's better than if you got a doctor with shaky hands or
Yeah,
like a VP come to work high.
yeah, they don't have to. It used to be back in the day, they had to cut the chest wide open to get to the heart, but they don't do that no more.
They
Yeah,
do those little holes.
yeah, and they have that a microscope looking at you on the end of that robot.
And they have it up on a big screen TV so they
Mm-hmm.
can see what's going on inside of you. That's amazing, though. That is,
Yeah, it
and it
is.
helps save a lot of people.
But we're talking about how this is a whole lot of closed down. These facilities, healthcare facility closed down because of Trump's healthcare cut. They
Mhm.
say all the way from Georgia to Oregon, clinics and wards are closing
Yeah,
as Trump health law triggers steep Medicaid cuts is on the rising. So a whole lot of those facility depends on the Medicaid and the Medicare.
yeah,
So when he stopped that and cut those federal funds, that means a whole lot of those facilities had to close down.
hmm they did. And
Yeah,
means you had to go pick up your granny and your papa and everybody from and keep them fine. You had to take them to your house and keep them yourself. And then that means you may not be able to go to work because ain't nobody there. The kids can't keep them.
and it also says healthcare providers across the country. It's just not sparingly, but it's across the country have closed clinics and hospital wards down in 4 months.
Right.
4 months.
They have closed IC units down too. I do want to let y'all know that.
And y'all know what this bill called? The one big beautiful bill.
What
What's
beautiful
so
was
big? Got the nerve to name it the beautiful bill. This bill that can close down all of these clinics and
it should be
hospitals.
called the bill that's gonna F you over.
Yeah, that's what they should have named it, y'all. But it says over 10 million people have lost their health care insurance. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
and then they still continuously talking about slashing these federal funding in healthcare, you guys. And y'all know who the most. I'm just glad that I am an active old lady because I got friends that I visit in the nursing home
Too.
that we used to hang out in the streets together back in the day, and I know I got two of them that's in a nursing home now. And I really thought it was a positive because the daughter had to go get her mama at the nursing home since the Medicare and Medicaid wouldn't cover it anymore. They don't care if you can't pay. You got to get the ham sandwich out of here.
But then when you got to go get your mama or your granny from the nursing home, and what if you work a full-time job and your husband work a full-time job and y'all got kids that's in school? Who's going to be there with them? Somebody got to be there to take care of them. So somebody got to stay home.
Yeah, that's what my friend daughter was telling me, and she's married. She said, but they depends on the two income to make it in life. But she was saying that if we can get in-home nurses coming in-home, but he done cut the funds that,
Right.
Medicare and Medicaid pay for in-home nurses to come in too. But
Mm.
that's all been cut.
Yeah, that is true. They didn't cut all that. Don't
Mm.
be expecting. And then if you try to, there was a, a article that was all over the news, right? Where they had opened up took a home and opened it up as a facility to care because they knew people was having to go get the nannies and the grannies and stuff from the nursing homes, right? They had to go get them. So what they did, and they was closing. So what they did, they slashed the price in half. What it would cost, I forgot the amount. I don't want to put it out because I forgot the amount. How much it would cost for the nursing facility, the care, how much Medicare was, or Medicaid was paying for them to be there, right? So they slashed that price in half and had them and put out an ad and start marketing themselves as a home for your mother or your father, a facility, right? A nursing facility. People was bringing. They had a couple people that was in their homes. Boy, and when they found out these people was not licensed, they haven't had the criteria. They haven't met anything. They wasn't even set up to do anything. Had these people land and squaddle with no pampers that haven't been changed, and one lady had so much poop all in her and bed sores, and people haven't been moved and changed. They was nasty. Uh, they it was all over the news. I tell you, but they said they are not even licensed, and they're doing that. They said you're going to see more people doing stuff like this, trying to cash in on the fact that you got to go to work. Your family, you and your husband got working jobs, and there's nobody to take care of the nannies and the grannies. So you send them there, and you're hoping that everything is okay. Oh Lord, I tell you. But what do you think about these nurses? All these nurses that just these nurses just losing their jobs. Let me just play this one video and then let you respond to it. Okay. Here goes. Here's, oh wait, not I didn't mean that one. I'm trying to get to a serious one. I'm tired of these TikTokers doing this. I'm trying to get to somebody serious, somebody talking serious talk. Oh, wait, I don't even have a cast to you, do I? Oh, let me. I thought I had it sitting where you can see it about the nurses. Here it is.
Can you imagine going to school for years and then your degree is suddenly just wiped out of the list of professional options and you lose your financial aid? So, did you know that the Department of Education, under Project 2025 and the Trump administration, has just provided a list of careers that are no longer considered professional degrees? So, I would like to know if any of these fall in your career path. So let's see, we have nurse practitioners, epidemiologists, social workers, physical therapists and occupational therapists, teachers, audiologists, physician assistants, and the list goes on. So I am noticing something here. These are all female dominated industries. How convenient. So all of these things were a part of the RISE committee in the proposal to enhance the big beautiful bill and eliminate overuse of financial aid in student education. I gotta question all of the MAGAs who are aspiring to be in any of these professions. Is this what you voted for? Did you read Project 2025 before you voted or before someone voted for you? So whoever told you how to vote, are they gonna pay your bills?
Are they going to pay your
Hmm.
bills?
Any regrets? Let's talk about it.
I like that, BT, because I said that in the beginning. I said it last night. Y'all voted for it. You voted for it, and you're losing your. I ain't gonna say,
But that's a lot of schooling, and for him to just come along and say now that this is not going to be considered a profession. So then where do you go? Where you go to get work? If somebody like me, I'm what?
Yeah, you're a nurse.
Over 50-some years as a nurse. That's all I ever did. Either I'm on the floor or I'm teaching or I'm out in the field. And so for me to hear that, I'm like, damn, he may as well slap me in my face. But the young people, see, I'm retired right now, but I still keep my.
The young people, because you've been a nurse forever, right? But they're young, and some are still in school. Think about the Black Titanic. How did it feel when you heard it? I know you said
I feel bad for those. You know, I like I go when I go to the clinic, the little black nurse up there, all them black nurses up there, all them clinics I go to, the black nurse practitioner. That girl went to school like 8 years. That nurse practitioner course is just as long as going to be a medical doctor. And so I'll see her next month when I go back to the clinic. But I'm gonna ask her how she feel. And let me tell you, I noticed too. I told you I was trying to get back out in the work field. When you call these places, they want you to take a pay cut. Say if you're a nurse, they want you to take the cut of a nurse's aide. But since I'm looking at it and thinking about it, that's how they trying to survive. Because if they can't afford to pay their nurses and can't afford to keep the facility open because of the budget cut. So they want the nurses to take the pay cut so the facilities can stay open. Right. Yeah, I see y'all offering me like a $10 cut. Hell, I have to think about that.
Well, see, I said this yesterday in the live because saying that you are no longer a professional.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go in to try to get a job at a hospital or a clinic or a doctor's office or anything as the nurse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not a professional no more. He can pay you. They can. What you normally was when you put on there, what you would normally get paid, what you got paid before. They're gonna look at that number and say, "Oh no, you're not a professional."
You know what? That's
you're gonna get half of that.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. You're exactly right there. You know, they're offering you a pay cut. Yeah, this is what we can pay. This is what's going on. Are you willing to work for that? You know, so.
And if not, there's so many people out of work now, so they got to hope. Well, move on. Renee Bass said, and this allows employers to lowball nurses when it comes to pay rate. Yes, they're gonna you're gonna hit that low pay rate now, that low pay rate scale.
It's not gonna be able to hold out unless you trying to got a death trap on your mind in this country. They need these nurses. They need the nurses aid, everybody in the health field. They need it.
He don't care about that. He got a nurse. He got the same nurse that follows him around whenever he goes places.
Yeah, they have their own personal nurse. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And he don't even know what she do half of the time. He probably don't even know that nurses make good money. He probably don't even know that. He probably thinks she's making $15 an hour. He don't know. And he's trying to figure out. So, because the DOE would not do this unless the orange man himself said to do it. Because I showed it to everybody yesterday. Because somebody asked me who was behind this, and I pulled it up.
I wonder who advised that. You know, the orange man ain't got that kind of sense. I wonder who advised him to do that. You know, they have advised people, whoever he got over the health education, that's probably who
somebody that is a demon, hateful person. But he always trying to make sure let's do something outlandish to get people to not talk about Epstein facts. Let's downgrade the nurses and the physician assistants. Think about them. What about them? Oh my Lord!
Who's gonna be delivering y'all? Well, I just want to know who they gonna have delivering these babies. This is crazy to me. I never in my
the husbands and
the babies. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. We had to go back to the midwife days,
They say, sorry, I'm saying, you know what? And people are going to be going back to midwife. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, you know, you remember my daughter was trying to do that, had a baby at home. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, we did the whole ceremony, the
Yeah,
blessing
with the white,
ceremony,
yes, the white.
everything. And
Yes,
someone caused her to go to the doctor. I don't know what it was, but they end up keeping her. She had that baby in that hospital
yeah.
because it was an emergency. Yeah, she had to do
I,
emergency C-section. But yeah, she was gonna do it the midwife. She wanted to have it in the bathtub. Oh
yeah,
boy, yeah.
yeah.
But I said that blessed ceremony saved her. We had all the angels come, but no, you can't have this baby at home. This baby, you would have died. You would have tried to have it at home.
Actually, it was like an angel or something came to you and spoke with you,
Oh
uh,
yeah,
or uh, the ancestors or something came to you. A healing, a healing
yeah.
presence came,
Because she was
and
just,
you looked around, and that was nobody around in that on that end of the hospital.
oh nobody but me.
Right, calmed you down, and even showed you it was something you was needed or something, and you just knew she was going to be okay.
But I never would have thought I
That
would.
person could have gotten out of there that quick. You turn around, they're gone.
I never would have thought I would hear today that they would say that they were cutting out nurses and shutting down healthcare facilities. You know, I that to me in my mind, I could never fathom that. And you know who mostly affected these nursing homes?
Yeah.
These nursing homes depend on that Medicaid and Medicare. All the patients and retired. That's what they get.
This is a way of killing off the old folks, killing off the sick,
Hmm.
eliminating sick people and the older generation.
Hmm.
It is when you that's the way I look at it. Because first of
I'm like
all,
this
they're
young.
not getting their food no more. They're
Hmm.
not getting their benefits, and some rely on their SNAP benefits, and some rely on their other benefits. The Medicare and the Medicaid and all this here stuff. Then you cutting out the nurses. You're closing down a lot of units in the hospital. And I did have more units in the hospital that was closing down. You're closing down units of the hospital. You're closing down this and you're getting rid of that. They're going to be sitting in long lines. You're going to be in the hospital now. You're going to be wondering why is it taking so long? Because ain't no nurses here. They gonna tell you that. They just gonna you're gonna be sitting there waiting forever. And you may be someone that's having a heart attack or having chest pains, or you may be somebody that uh, had fell and broke like me, my pelvis, and you be because I when I broke my pelvis, I was in so much pain. I thought I was gonna never be able to sit down or do anything. I couldn't even stand up. I couldn't even sit down. I
And
couldn't
you,
sit.
it's because of your healthcare worker that got you back up and walking and
Right.
everything else. Yeah, yeah. So that healthcare profession is much needed, you know.
And it took my surgeon, which is my doctor too. But anyway, it took his knowledge and everything to get me right. And then it took physical therapy. Y'all don't know how long. And therapy is not on the list. Therapy, they took it off the list. Y'all know that, right?
Uh-uh.
Physical therapy is off the list. So if it's off the list, what people gonna do? A lot of people can't just get up and just after breaking something and get back to normal. You're gonna have people with cricked up hands all like this and like this because they don't have nobody to work them out. shoulders out. My shoulder was all jacked up for a long time. If I would never had physical therapy for my pep, I've been jacked up. Probably would never be able to walk right. I'd probably still be in that wheelchair. That sucker's sitting right around the corner, right on the other side of here that I used to roll around in. So this is big. You got people out there that have heart surgery. People go in there for heart surgery. People that go in there with asthma. Think about it. You having a bad asthma attack. I don't have asthma. Thank the Lord. None of my kids, nobody in my family I know personally that got asthma. But I heard stories where people have asthma. They feel like they can't breathe. You're nurse, BT. Tell me about asthma. What happens to a person when they got asthma?
Okay, we had got cut off, but I'm back. So I heard asthma at the end.
Yeah. What if a person goes to the hospital and they're letting these nurses go? Nurses are quitting. They're being let go, and everything. They're shutting down certain areas. What happens if a person with a heart attack or got asthma and having a bad asthma attack comes in there? Don't they feel like they can't breathe or something?
Yeah, well, I mean, you always supposed to have all the necessary equipment available to get them oxygen, get them medication, start them on IVs. But that the problem is, even if you got all of these equipments around to help the patient, you gotta have nurses there.
Right.
To work the facility. Even when they call on the robots operating on you, it's still guided by a man or a woman, So yeah,
doctor in that operating room.
yeah, yeah. I hate to see people come to the hospital and they be sitting down there waiting for hours and hours and hours. You know how that is. Have you ever been through an emergency room like that where you gotta wait forever? But
That's for my brother. I have because I never had to wait in an emergency room. But for my brother, because of where he lived, we did, and it was like hours until I got up and just made a stink. They knew they could take one look at me. Oh, she ain't from here. She don't belong. She's out of place. And I got him into a room. Yes, I did. I got him for them to, not in a bedroom upstairs, but in one of those little rooms they put you in where they can examine you and stuff. I got him out of that chair because after a while, me and my friend, we just sitting waiting, and I just was making a stink. I guess because and everybody was too complacent. They was used to sitting and waiting in that hospital in that area. And I'm going to say the name of the hospital. It was Parkland Hospital.
Well, yeah. That's I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's gonna be a big medical crisis if this started. If they don't turn this thing around and start funding it, Medicaid and Medicare, and get these facilities back open. Yeah. You're going to hear about a whole lot of people dying around here, especially the elderly.
Yeah. And a lot of those elder people, they have the people that wore the red hats that voted for him. And then when a family member is no longer living because they couldn't get the help that they need, nobody would service them. They didn't get the medical help that they needed at that time. And then they didn't have no money to pay because Medicare got cut off or this got cut off of the Medicaid. So they really going to have a sink in. That's when you're going to see some angry people. Some people you think they angry. Let me find a video of somebody angry over this right now. Go ahead, BT.
Yeah, I was just going to say that the nursing home have really been hit hard. I mean, really hard, y'all. And like here in Georgia, they got over a dozen nursing homes that are at risk for closure because of the budget. it was been on the news just about all this month, y'all.
Every
So,
few
go
Yeah,
ahead
go
on.
ahead.
Put that on. Go on.
So I was going to just pause it until you finish.
No,
every few months.
Huh?
Go ahead on. I was just letting them know about all the facility closing down here in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's
Yeah.
what we want to hear. We want
Uh,
to hear because you're in that field. That's your field.
mhm.
Medicine is your field.
Yeah, I said, because look, 70% of seniors in nursing homes in Georgia are covered by Medicaid, y'all. And so, what else? If they go to the hospital, if they go to any clinic, go to any doctors, they cannot be seen because they don't have that insurance. All right, go ahead and put the thing on.
You are right. I'm glad you said that.
Every few months, someone online decides they're going to explain why nursing supposedly isn't a professional degree. And this week's contestant is a phlebotomist, I believe, named Taniqua on TikTok, who somehow convinced herself that nurses aren't considered professionals because they go to the club on their off days.
What?
So let me be very clear.
Wait now. BT, did that make any sense to you? Just because they go to the club, they're not professional? Whoever the Shaniqua is, she needs to be quiet. I don't know. I got
Somehow convinced herself that nurses aren't considered professionals because they go to the club on their off days. So let me be very clear. First, shame on you for that video, and you should take it down. Secondly, you need to stay in your lane. Nobody is out here bashing phlebotomists. We are a team. So don't hop online and disrespect an entire profession you've never trained for. Nothing about nursing is handed to us, as she eloquently states. We earn the degree. We earn the right to sit for the NCLEX. We earn every board certification and every competency check. We maintain continuing education, renew our licenses every 2 to 4 years, depending on the state, and we do it while carrying legal liability, moral responsibility, and clinical decision-making that is light years beyond whatever narrative you're pushing for attention. And as for what nurses do on their personal time, that's none of your concern. We are mothers, fathers, spouses, caregivers, human beings with actual lives. If I go out with my husband, I'm going to dress up, enjoy myself, or spend time with my family. That doesn't erase the decades plus of clinical experience, autonomy, and education I bring to my patients. Professionalism is defined by the quality of your work, your ethics, and how you treat people, not whether you went dancing on a Saturday night.
Thank you.
So let me say it one more time because clearly I want to make sure you hear me. Do not ever disrespect the nursing profession. Do not ever downplay the rigor, the sacrifice, or the responsibility that comes with these licenses. And if you are not a nurse, do not speak on nursing like you are. Every few months, someone online.
Thank you. Woo, I wish I had my fan. Whew, she was right. You don't speak on a phlebotomist and a nurse is two different things. Okay? Two different things. A phlebotomist draws blood. They collect blood. Okay? From your veins. They go, if you're in a hospital, you go around on your shift and you go to every patient that you that you're assigned to go to, and throughout the day, throughout the night, and you collect their blood. Okay, and you have to be a darn good phlebotomist because you got to be able to collect blood no matter what condition the patient is in or the person is in, whether you're doing it at a donation center where people go and sell their blood, or at a hospital, or at a clinic, or whatever. A nurse is like what Black Titanic and Renee Bass is. They are nurses. Okay, so they spend a phlebotomist get certification or license within 2 years or less.
Okay, excuse
Nurse
me.
is
Hello.
yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. About 99% of those phlebotomists don't go to school at all. They are
don't go
on.
to school.
Yeah, it's on the job training. They may have started recently, but it's really on the job training.
No, they don't. They got to go to school.
Well, it didn't used to be like that. I'm telling you that. It used to be just on the job training.
Because
And then I think the
yeah,
most they used to have like a 4 to 6 weeks
you can't
training.
learn to draw blood in 4 to 6 weeks. I can't speak on nurses, but I've been through so many people drawing my blood. No,
They
phlebotomist,
used. I'm not saying you wrong. I said they. I'm just letting you know that it's also a on the job training that you really don't have to go to school for that. So, if they started them going to school, it's great, but they used to didn't have to go to school for
Well, everyone that I have talked to, they've been to school, but it's not
Okay, well, good.
4 years. It's not a bachelor's degree.
It's good.
No more than an associate's degree or less.
I'm
See
good.
what I'm
It's
saying?
good. I'm glad.
Because I have people take my blood so many times because I'm always needing to go in. But I know with nurses, this is a career path. This is a career. And you can speak on nurses, so I will let you speak on how long a nurse would have to go to school. And I know it ain't just a few 2 years or less. I know you got to do 4 years or more to be a nurse. Get a bachelor's or something, right? Miss Nurse.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the phlebotomist. Yeah, you're right. They said that they have an online program that they can go to for about 3 to 4 months. Yeah, it says look it up. Phlebotomist. Yes, phlebotomists
I
go
know
to.
what phlebotomist does.
Yeah, look it up. They don't go.
No, I didn't say Renee Bass was saying phlebotomist cannot draw blood from a pin line. I know that. I didn't say that. I said they draw blood. They have to find the vein, but they know how they don't they always do a new stick. A phlebotomist is always going to do a new stick. A new stick. It's not they're drawing it from a line or anything. No, but I know a nurse can. But phlebotomists, they always do new sticks. That's why I say phlebotomists have to know what they're doing. And I said yesterday, a phlebotomist, they can't stick you more than twice. Uh, if they do you one time and miss, they got one more chance to do it, and they have to do it in a different pump or different vein or different location. They cannot do that same location again. They don't supposed to do 3 sticks. They supposed to then go get somebody that they know that not low below them. They got to go get the person there's always a person on any floor that's called or for anything you do. It's the go-to person that never misses a vein, can can find a vein with their eyes closed. Those are the people that find veins with their eyes closed. So and never misses a vein. And when they stick you, you don't even feel it. You can always tell. I can always tell when I go who's new at sticking and who's not. I watch their setup. I watch how they set it up. They thinking. If you got even with a nurse come in, if that's a new person, they're thinking. They're doing steps. And I watch because I used to stay in the hospital, so I watch. New people, they do go by steps. A person know what they're doing and been there for a while, they don't do steps. They boo, 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 boo. That's how I know. And that's how I know who's a good sticker. And I always ask, how long you been sticking? Are you good? And I watch their body language. I watch everything. I watch everything. Most people don't realize. But that's why I want nurses to talk about nurses, because I'm not a nurse. And BT, how long do nurses have to go to school? Renee Bass, how long do nurses go to school? I know you didn't say that. I was just making a statement. Okay, yeah, I know. Thank you, Renee. Love you. Renee Bass, since Black Titanic didn't answer, how long do nurses normally go to school?
Okay, I was on mute because it was a phone call.
Okay. How long do nurses normally go to school?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. They have different programs. To be an RN and a BS, that's automatically 4 years, right? Then I don't even know because things are so new. We used to have
What about an
associate,
LPN?
huh?
What about LPNs and
I'm
uh?
I'm getting to all of that.
Oh, okay.
They used to have the LPN used to be a 1 year. Then the associate degree could be 2 years, and then 4 years. Then your master's. So it depends on the person who, you know, it depends on the person what level they want to go to.
Okay.
But all of it, even the nurses' aide, they get the certificate, and we all need each other. We cannot, one cannot do without the other. I'm telling you, from the nurse's aide to the RN, we definitely need each other.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the doctors need the nurses.
Yeah, yeah.
Doctors can't do what they do without the nurses. Like I put it like this here: a husband and wife team. Okay, that husband can't do what he needs to do without the wife helping. If they work as a team, their household and their work environment, everything runs smoothly. If they don't work as a team, they working separately, but they trying to do the same thing to the same people, but they working, they're gonna just do what they're not even working as a team to try to save the person. That person may not make it. Because that husband have that wife may be the one that wakes the let him do what he needs to do to provide for the family. Let him get dressed for work in the morning and go on off to work and make the money while she, not all, and sometimes the woman go to work, but whoever, but I'm just using this as an example. She gets the kids up for school. Make sure they got the toothbrush, make sure they got the clothes on, and they eat the breakfast. And this is routine. It's not a job to her. This is just a routine. This is what you do, but it's still a job. But it's like it's the routine. And then you drive them to school, or you stand outside with them while they get on the bus. And you wave bye bye, and then you go do what you normally do. You may go to the gym, or go to the grocery store, or you may go have a part time job or a job that you go to a little later on, and then he may pick the kids up after school, or you may get off in time where you go pick them up after school and bring them home, or whatever, you know. But if you work as a team, the house runs smooth. As a doctor and the nurses and everybody in there don't work as a team, ain't shit running smoothly. What's going to happen is that patient is going to get effed up because nobody is working as a team. And Renee Bass said, absolutely. Every member of the team is a vital part of the healthcare. And I did not read that. I did not read this before. I pulled it up, but I have not looked at it until just now. And you said every member of the team is vitally important of healthcare. Oh, yes, Lord. Lord of mine. Y'all
You know what
speak.
I didn't understand? Did you see that video? The lady, the girl that was in labor,
Oh, yes.
and that white nurse was so mean to her.
Yes, I
Well,
see
see
that video.
that I don't understand how that happened. You got more than one nurse around there, and I don't understand how a nurse cannot discharge a patient. It has to be the doctor. So they have all these exercising all these authorities by discharging this lady in active labor. What I know ain't no doctor wrote off on no orders for that. They just pushed that lady on out. But my thing is when I say nurses supposed to work together, when you see a nurse like that, you have to stand up for these patients. All them nurses was around that lady while that woman was in labor, when she was being mean to her. It was two of them in 1 week. Then you know that when the first time that same old mean lady, the first one was a man, he had fell out in his wheelchair because she
Yeah,
went.
I'm getting ready to pull it up.
And then the second lady, they just pushed her on back out the door, and she had her baby 12 minutes later in the car that the husband had to deliver the car. And I don't understand the rest of those nurses around there, unless all of them on code as some kind of racist or something. That's the only
Racist code. They got to be.
That's the only thing I could think of.
That's the only thing I could think of. That she's one of them racist ones.
It had to be everybody around her. Everybody around her had to be a racist. Because you can't tell me that another nurse would sit up and allow that to happen.
Allow that to happen. And nobody heard that woman screaming in there like that. Let me go ahead and play it, BT. It's only 1 minute and 24 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I have played this during one of my lives.
Reuters reaction.
When's your due date? Right now.
Look at
What? How many times have you been pregnant? 3. This is your 3rd pregnancy? Yes. It's in my ass. Who's your doctor?
Playing is her doctor. Maybe it's in her, you know.
Your patients like this or just the black ones?
Who's your doctor? So ain't no doctor told her to leave.
Emergency rooms across the country deal with patients that come in complaining of extreme pain, and the hospital has to prioritize who they believe needs immediate care first. According to this family, this expectant mother was waiting in the lobby for 30 minutes in excruciating pain because labor had already begun. Yet the hospital did not prioritize her case and kept her waiting. And now you can even see her with an administrative nurse trying to do her intake paperwork, and she's still not receiving any treatment for the labor pains that she so clearly is in. There is scientific and empirical data specifically concerning Black women not being taken seriously when they go to emergency rooms. And any lawyer will use that empirical data to say that this hospital 100% dropped the ball. The woman is literally in labor. And instead of receiving emergency treatment, the nurse is focused on intake paperwork, which means they got the priority all wrong. Not to mention the fact that she had her baby 12 minutes later, which undoubtedly would make this hospital liable for any damages that happen next. If you think you have a case, be sure to visit PinkietheHousewife.com.
Lawyers reaction.
Woo! There was definitely some racist BS. Ooh, that's from Renee Bass. I hear you. BT, come on, nurse. Come on, Miss Nurse. Talk about this.
Well, I just felt like I would want to that lady right there, that was so immoral. She had no compassion at all. She wanted that lady to die. She wanted that lady to lay down and die. Her and that baby. But
didn't she say, the woman said it's in her ASS? She said that. That means she was feeling it coming on down.
Yeah, that was the head. That was the crowning. The crowning of that head coming through.
And
yeah.
they were supposed to know that.
Oh, she didn't care. She didn't even look at the lady. She was there to aggravate her, to make her labor worse. She didn't,
And that'll send your blood pressure up.
Girl, and I'm listening, where the rest of the nurses? The nurses, get a towel, be wiping her face, give her some ice around her forehead or something. Do something
out of that chair
to make her comfortable.
Bed somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
you got to catch that baby. She's gonna be sitting on the baby.
Well, I'm telling you, the last project that I had when I was teaching at that school, that's what they started doing now. You have to start training everybody, especially the ones training to be doctors and nurses. Start training them to have compassion for the patient. You don't have no compassion for the patient, that patient will suffer at your hands. Because that patient at that moment is in his weakest state of being, So yeah, I enjoyed that because what I did, I would take them on assignments through the nursing home to try to humble them. See, if they go straight through school just with the theory, gets out and you got this degree on you, you have no compassion for that patient. That's why you could sit up there. You got that degree. Say you got a master's degree in nursing, and you in the nursing home. You would pass a patient up just to tell that nurse's aide that that patient needs some water or something. When you could at least hand that water or pour some water to that patient. That nurse's aide may have like 6 or 7 patients at one time. I mean, a heavy load. And you as a RN, because you got a master's degree, your hand, you are just too big and bold in your head to pour patients some water or change their diapers. See, I've seen a lot of them like that. That's why I was so glad that I started off as a nurse's aide right there in a nursing home as a little young girl, maybe about 18 years old. Because that humbled me.
Right. Instead of
By
just
the
going
time I
do all
graduated,
this here.
yeah, by the time I graduated from school, I enjoyed doing bedside nursing plus skilled nursing, you know.
This is another woman caught in the same they on that definitely on that bullshit racist. Oop, did I say that?
They were. And it's in the hospitals.
I know. And they be on that bull, that BS. Okay, here we go.
2 weeks before her due date,
Yeah, that's the
Mercedes
one.
Wells fought back tears.
This is the
as
one
staff
that you was talking about?
Yeah, had to deliver her baby 12 minutes later in the truck or the car.
And that's the same thing happened to the other lady. But not in the car, but she delivered a few minutes after she got through with that racist woman at the table, at nurse. I'm not going to call her a nurse now. At the desk, intake nurse.
2 weeks before her due date, Mercedes Wells fought back tears as staff at Franciscan Health in Crown Point, Indiana, wheeled her out of the hospital Sunday.
I was in excruciating pain. She seen me in pain and agony. And I guess she still perceives me to not be in labor.
She'd arrived hours earlier and alleges she was never seen by a doctor. Her contractions were only 1 minute apart when a nurse told her she was being discharged.
She's like, well, if you're not further along in your centimeters, then, we got to send you home.
My daughter is being kicked out of this hospital and she's in active labor.
Her husband, Leon, helped her into the front seat of their waiting truck and tried to rush her to the next nearest hospital. But 8 minutes later, she gave birth to their 4th child, Alina.
It was God's grace. It's totally God's grace. I was scared.
In a statement, Franciscan Health said they understand the concern this has raised and are conducting a thorough investigation. Wells says she's been deeply hurt by the experience.
I was stripped of my dignity because I was treated less than an animal.
Elaine Quijano, CBS News.
That baby could
2 weeks before her due date,
that baby
Mercedes
could have been unalive, and she could have been unalived herself. They both could not have been here. That is I would sue that hospital so quick. Their head would be spinning. Especially that nurse. That nurse that wheeled her out, whoever was seeing her needs to be gone. Because not once, if she had saw a doctor, they would have looked and said, I don't think nobody checked to see how further long dilated she was or nothing. 1 minute apart, you getting ready to have that baby. It ain't, get out of here. These people, I don't know what's going on. And I think it's an agenda, BT. I really do. I think this is an agenda. In my opinion, I really do think so.
Oh, boy.
Too many people in the world. We're not going to stay long. Let me give away a gift card. You ready, BT, y'all?
You know I love playing these games.
Okay.
I'm like a little kid when it comes to playing these kind of games.
Okay. Well, I'm going to drop this down, and we're getting ready to give away some money. I really want to give away all of these today. Don't let me have to.
I'm going back into the chat. I love to be down there with them to play the game.
Okay, get down in the chat. So that way.
Yeah, I love playing these games.
You can focus. You want me to drop it down? Okay. BT said she's going down so she can focus. Y'all ready? Put a one in the chat if you're ready. If you've been laying back, just listening, come on out of the bushes. Come on, get up so you can participate. I really want to get rid of these. I really want to get rid of them. And the only way I can get rid of them is, y'all, you ready? You ready? Let me, I'm gonna, I got my questions over to the side. Okay, I see, let's go. Renee Bass says, let's go. Renee Bass said she put up one in it. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna try. Okay, we got y'all ready. Okay, let's okay. I'm gonna give everybody, let me see which question I'm gonna ask first. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see what I'm gonna ask first. Woo. Okay, let me see. We're only gonna ask questions on stuff we talked about today and maybe some stuff from yesterday. So a lot of it's going to be from today because a lot of the stuff I talked about yesterday, we're still talking about it today. Okay. Oh, I got a good one. Okay, I got a good one. So y'all ready? Let me I'm going to put it in the chat. So when I ask the question, I'm going to read it off and then I'm going to read it off first. Okay. Y'all ready? Let me make sure everybody's ready. BT, I know she dropped down. I want to make sure BT is still in here. Black Titanic, are you still here? Renee Bass, I know she's here. Sweet Tea, you need to wake up. My boo, Samaria, you need wake up. Y'all come on, get ready for these questions. Miss V Jackson, are you ready? V Jackson, Miss Hill, Sharon Hill, are you ready? We getting ready. I said what I said. Are you in the chat? Everybody come on up. Let me know you're here because we're getting ready to give away some money. And I'm giving it away early so y'all can get on to the store. Don't go buy that Campbell stuff. Don't let me know that you're getting ready to buy some Campbells. Okay? We ain't buying no Campbells today or tomorrow. Okay? I'm gonna try. Who said that? That Sweet Tea is. I'm here. Okay. I want to make sure everybody is here. I want to make sure everybody is here. Samaria, I think Samaria said she was here. My boo, she's here. Okay. Trying to make sure everybody is here. Okay. Give me 1 second.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally.
No sound. I'm sorry. I had muted myself for a second while I get everything ready. Okay. The first question is, I already got it down in the chat. I've written it down in the chat. Okay. But I'm going to ask this first question. Okay. Make sure everybody's ready. Y'all ready? Y'all got your Google machines up and running? Everybody got these Google machines up and running. Y'all know you can get help. I know y'all got some kids or sisters or brothers or cousins or mamas or somebody that can help you. They can get on their little thing and help you to get these answers. Hip hop, popping, hop, hop. That's what we hip hop Pinky. Y'all come on now. Come on. Okay. The rules are you can get someone to help you. Okay. And if you're getting someone to help you, let me know they're in the chat. Tell them, or even if they're not in the chat, just say they may be on their computer or they may be just sitting there with you. They can still help you. If they just sitting there helping you that way, they don't have to get in the chat. But I just want to get these out of my hands. Okay. I want to get these out of my hands. These are two $25 ones. This is I think this is 20. I'm not sure. Because it said 20 to 50. Somebody may know if you ain't got this color gift card for me, the green gift card. If you ain't got a green gift card for me, let me know how much. I think it's 20 or it could be more. I don't know. But I know these are 25 because they got 25 on it. I sent out a lot of these, the green ones. So y'all let me know what they are. I need to start writing. I'm going to start writing it on the back when I don't have the exact amount. But these got their amounts on it. During this week, we had a lot of wins. Black Titanic won November the 11th, $20. We had Debbie to win. Let me let Debbie. Debbie, where are you? Debbie. She told me to make sure where's Debbie? I'm going to give her a call. Make sure everybody's in the chat. I don't know what Debbie is. Y'all, hit Debbie up, somebody. I had somebody, my thoughts. She won $150 in one live. $150. That live, I said what I said, won $50. No, $70 in cash. She won $70. I said what I said, won $70. And my thoughts won $150. So that night I gave away $220 that night. And give some more recent wins. Who else won something recently in November? We had somebody else won $20 in cash on November the 11th. So far, I still haven't gotten her address. So hers is forfeited. Okay. And Debbie won I think it was $25 last night. I think Debbie won a $25 one last night. I don't be knowing. Y'all, I swear I don't be knowing how much. I don't be knowing. Y'all have to help me to remember. Debbie won, I think, $25. But anyway, last night. So we're ready. I'm going to go ahead and answer the question. Everybody is here. So y'all get Debbie in here too. The first question, it is, here it is right here. This is about the Campbell soup. Campbell soup. So the Campbell soup leaked audio tape. There was a lawsuit that was filed on the Campbell by the person that was Mr. Gossa, filed the lawsuit. Mr. Gossa versus Campbell soup. What date was that lawsuit filed? I want to know the date the lawsuit was filed in the location. Location can mean the county, the city, whatever. Give me the date and location of that lawsuit. I'm going to put it. The date of that lawsuit. I need the date of the lawsuit. This is with Campbell soup. Campbell. Mr. Gossa, the man that was supposed to be talking to the VP about his salary, raise, things like that. But instead, this man admits to coming to work high. He talked about the Indian employees. He was talking about what's the ingredients in the Campbell soup. And he called the Campbell soup meat. Okay, let me go from the top first. 11:25. I'm gonna put it up here, right here. Wait, let me just put it up here. And then I'm gonna go straight down the row. And remember, everything is timed. I got the time. It got the time on here for me. When the first correct answer comes in, it's always time. So no, here's the lawsuit information. Lawsuit filed November the 20th, 2025 in Waynes County, Sixth Circuit Court in Michigan. You got 11:25, that's right, Waynes County, the 20th. Is that right? 11:20 Waynes County, Michigan. You got 11:25. No, sweet tea. You got Michigan, but didn't give me the. Okay, wait now. You gave me Michigan, but now then you have the date wrong. The date was wrong. And I see where you said Camden, New Jersey. That's where Camden, New Jersey. That is where Campbell Soup's headquarters is. The allegedly took place in November 2024 at Campbell's headquarters in Camden, New Jersey. That's where you're getting that from. That's where it took place at. So the date is on the 20th. So Renee Bass got the date, which is the 20th. She got the year. She got the month, date, and year. She got Waynes County. That is correct. And she got Michigan. That is correct. This is what she got. She got the date, 11/20/25. She got Waynes County, correct. And she got Michigan, correct. So we got one win here from Renee Bass. Came in at 4:04 p.m. Let me see, did somebody else do the same time? If there's another person that came in at the same time that she came in because she was the first one with it. Now, if two people came in at the same time with that same at 4:04 p.m., then they get it. Okay? Black Titanic, November the 20th, 2025, Michigan, Waynes County Court. Hers is at 4:04 p.m. too. So y'all came in exactly the same time. Okay? Let me see. So we got another win. Now, if Black Titanic has came in a minute later at 4:05, then it'd just be Renee Bass. Okay, so let me see. So Black Titanic got a win. Let me start writing the names down so I know who got a win. Okay, winners. So we got Renee Bass, and I do need addresses. If I already got your address, I don't need it. Renee Bass, I'm not sure. Let me just check to see do I have an address for you right quick. If I don't, jump up in this live right quick because this since I got all these people at my house today, somebody gonna drop this off. If jump up in the live if I don't have an address and put it in my private chat. Put it in my private chat. Let me drop my link down right quick. Give me 1 second. Unless you want to send it to me by Instagram, that means if you want to Instagram it to me, you can. But you got to do it while I'm on this live because I don't like holding money. So we got Black Titanic is a win. BT is a win. Okay. And let me see. I said what I said. She said November 20th. That's correct. Michigan. She said Detroit, Michigan. That is correct. So Detroit, Michigan is correct. Well, Michigan. Yeah, same thing. That is correct. Okay. Let me put, I said what I said. Wait, let me see what time. Oh, yours is 4:04 p.m. too. Okay. So y'all was writing it and probably hitting the button at the same time. Okay. You said city, not county, right? But y'all give me what you got. Because I gave y'all what I had. I just copied and pasted. I just copied and pasted. Okay. Renee, I'm trying to pull you up. It says you will need to connect your mic cam before you can add them to the screen. And won't nobody see you but me. I just is telling me that you will need to connect your mic / cam before you can add them to the screen. Can't nobody see you but me. And I'm not really looking. I'm just want to just try to pull you up. Go and try to pull something up. Go back out and try to come back in, Bass. Go back out and try to come back in. Okay, let me see if anybody else. Okay, I got 3 wins on that question. Oh my God. 3 wins. We got Renee Bass. All of these came in at 4:04 p.m. All of them. Okay, Renee, go back out and try to come back in right quick. Because I can't drop you. You won't let me drop you. You're in the green room, but I can't pull you up. I can see you trying to come. Go back out and try to come back in. So let me put up. Y'all know we got to do this. Let me see. Okay, I got it, Renee. Thank you, Renee. I got your address. Okay, Renee Bass. I got it. Thank you for doing it. Thank you, Renee. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat or thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me. Thank you, Pinky. Okay, I got you, girl. you need to give her camera permission. Oh, okay. Well, she put it in the private chat. I will. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So we giving away on that question. These $25. Okay. So everybody get a $25 gift card. Okay, for that one question. Let's do this. Let's do one more. Y'all want to do one more? If you want to do one more, put a one in the chat or say yes. Let's go. Say let's go or say money, money, money. Say I got money. I got money. I got money. I got money. Renee says she want to do another one. Okay. I got money. Renee said she got money. If you want to do another one, say, give me the money. Give me the money. Say money, money, money. Or put the money emojis in there. Let's go. Black Titanic say, let's go. We got two. Come on, just need one more person to say. So come on, guys. Money, money, money. Joe, if y'all don't get this, y'all don't know something. When Phoenix walks through that door, he's gonna take this. And y'all know if Phoenix takes this, he's gonna rip it all apart. And then I can't send it to you. Y'all know Phoenix. Y'all know how Phoenix is. Okay. Okay. One more question. We're getting ready to do. Everybody got the one in there. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. The next question. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let me see. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, let me see. I think I want to do one from over here off my other little list. My other little list. Let me see. Which list? Let me bring it over this way so I can see it better. Oh, no, I already know. I already know what I want to do. I already know. Okay, I'm going to say it and then I'll put it in the chat. Okay? I want you all to name. Oh, let me, oh, this is a good one. This is just a date. That's all. And y'all ready? And this is going to be on the $20. I think this is $20. Somebody in the chat that got the green one. If you got the green one, tell me how much is on this because I don't remember. And I didn't write it on the back. I think it's $20. Okay? Okay. So let me put 25 of here. $25. 25. So I know how much y'all get. So y'all, oh, let me do this here. I did not do that. I need to do it. I need to do it. Ooh. Okay. Now, we need to do it. We need to do it, guys. We're getting ready to throw some money up on the shoulders. We're getting ready to put some money on the shoulder. I already got my question. Here it is right here. Let me. It's just the date. Okay, let me go back. It gave me the entire date. Okay. What date would, okay, it says, okay, what date is the big, beautiful bill that makes the changes for who is considered to be not professional. What date does this take effect? The effective date on this big, beautiful bill from the red orange head man himself in the DOE. There's a date that the big, beautiful bill change is set to take effect on what date? What date? There's a date. The big, beautiful bill is set to take effect on what date? It's from the Orange Head Man administration and the DOE. The one big, beautiful bill change is set to take effect on blank. I want the month, date, and year. You mean the month, date, and year. That's very important. The month, date, and year. And if you put it, you better make sure you go back and finish it up. Give me the month, date, and year, because that's how they got it. And so I'm going to type it in. You know what? I'll just show it to y'all. I'm going to just bring it up. Okay. Y'all ready? I want month, date, and year. And you see it right there. The change is coming July 26th, but I'm going to show it where it say July. Got the whole thing for you. I'm going to just pull it up. Just give me a second. Here it is, right here. Stop rolling. Right here, where it says this paragraph right under section 1. Right here, where it say, one big beautiful bill change is set to take effect on July 1st, 2026. Let me see. Hi, Terry. Terry. We've been giving out money. We've been giving out a lot of money lately. A lot of money lately. Yeah. So thank you for being here, Terry. Let me see who got it right. Let me see who. I'm going to go up here starting from the top. July 1st, 2026. That's correct. Renee Bass. I'm right with another one. Pen. She get another, put a check so I know she got it. And what time did she get it? At 4:17. Okay. 4:17 p.m. 4:17. That's when our first answer came in. July the 4th, 2026. No. Let me see. July the 1st, sweet tea, 2026. Let me see what time. Your time came in right after. Now, if I said what I said, she said it at the same time. Renee Bass said it at 4:17, but she gave her date that 4th. It should be July 1st. T said July 1st, 2026, but yours came in at 4:18. I need July 1st, 4:18. No, January the 1st. Okay. No, it was July 1st, 2026. July the 4th. I don't know where y'all getting the 4 from. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Why y'all? Hey, I just got in. Yours came in at 419, but that I don't know where y'all getting the 4 from. Let me find out. Give me a second, guys. Let me mute myself. I was just trying to get. I was asking a question, trying to get assistant to help me out on the date. To make, I want to know why is everybody pulling? I'm giving people saying the 4th too. Um, Terry Matthews is in the house working. Okay. November the 14th, 2025. No, didn't understand the question. Okay. There are several bills according to Google. Okay. It says July the 4th in another place. That's what I was trying to get straightened out with and with you, Miss BT. The big beautiful bill signed in July the 4th, 2025, and goes on into effective 2025 is the other site. Okay. This is the one that we pulled up on yesterday. I showed this one yesterday. We went through this entire thing yesterday on July the 1st. And then it on the other page, I had it. Let me see, it also showed the July 2026, but they just didn't have the date, but the date is on the same, it's still in the same slide right there. And then on other slides, it's still, so this is the one where, this is where I'm getting this one here from, July 1st. This is the one we was talking about that we worked on the slides and everything. I wasn't in the live. Okay. Okay. So, but we do have some winners. Let me go back and on the, we do have a winner for the this one here, the $20 one. We have 3 winners for the $25. We got 3 winners for the 25, which is Renee Bass, Black Titanic, and I said what I said. Both get $25. Okay. For the $20 one, let me see how many people. So far, I know Renee Bass had a 25. Let me go back. Renee Bass was the first one in the chat that says July the 1st, 2026. And I said what I said it 1 minute later. No, right here. No. Sweet Tea said it 1 minute later. Wait now. Yeah, Sweet Tea said it 1 minute later. So, but so the first one that said it was Renee Bass. So Renee Bass get a $20 one. I'm trying to and since it's Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go ahead and go with give one more person because she did have it, but it came in 1 minute later. 1 minute later, because which was Sweet Tea. So we got Renee Bass gets a $20 and a $25, and then I'm gonna read off the ones that just won money. Okay, so let's take it down. We're gonna do it again next time I go live again. Okay, let me see. Is Phoenix here? Give me a second, guys. While y'all listen to. Congratulations. I'll try another time. I'm gonna read off the names. Okay. Okay, y'all hold on before I open the door. Because once I open the door and Phoenix is here, he's gonna bomb rush everything. So the winners I have is I'll read off the names of my winners. I got Renee Bass winning 2 giveaways. She wins a $25 giveaway and a $20 giveaway. Renee Bass, this is what you win: 20 and 25. And I think this is a 20. If it's more than 20, it may be more. I don't know. But we'll find out once you get it and open it. Okay. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you. So Renee Bass, and I'll do the money song in just a minute. And then we have Black Titanic wins a $25 one. Black Titanic wins a $20. Black Titanic, $20 gift card. And I said what I said wins a $20. No, 20. I'm sorry, Black Titanic wins a $25 gift card. And I said what I said wins a $20 gift card. Okay. And then we got Sweet Tea wins a $20 gift card. And Renee Bass also a $20 gift card. So we got 2 people with the $20 gift card, Renee Bass and Sweet Tea. And for the $25 gift cards, we got Renee Bass, Black Titanic, and I said what I said. So we had 1, 2, 3. We had 4 winners, and 1 person won twice. Renee Bass wins twice. She wins twice. Okay. Now let me play the money song. We got to play the money song. Oh, let me play it, guys. Thank you guys for winning. Everybody that won and participated and came to the live to be part of the live. Thank you guys. Thank you. Whew, this was great. I enjoy this. I really do. I really, truly enjoy this. Okay. All right. I'll be closing it down, getting out of here and everything. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Okay. But I do thank everybody for being here. And what's important is what we're doing right now is to stay focused, stay alert, and stay alarmed on what's going on. Because a lot of people still don't know what's going on because they too busy worrying about what's going on reality TV. And like I said, I'm not doubting reality TV because I watch it myself and I do commentary on it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, from Renee Bass. Sweet T said, thank you, Pinky. It's always fun, T. And tell Phoenix hello. I'm getting ready to open the door and see whether he's here. But everybody, let me just check and see whether our baby is here. Okay? Mm-hmm. 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 Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. Don't quit your jobs, don't quit your jobs. Phoenix is not out there, guys. He's with the dad. He's out. Okay. But anyway, I was hoping Phoenix was out there and everything. I'm going to have Phoenix for a while. And then I'm going to have the dogs for a while. Yes. No, I already got their stuff sitting right over there. I got the dog bowls out and everything. Yes. But thank you guys for being here. I had fun. Let me see. I got everybody's let me see. I got Renee's best shipping for her. BT. I said what I said in Sweet Tea. Okay. Bye-bye, guys. And ain't nothing else to say, but let me do this. Let me do this before we leave. Guys, let me just do one thing before y'all leave. Just let me do it. I forgot. I forgot to do it. Don't let me know I forgot to do that. Yes, I did. Let me see. Where's my wait now. I wanted to put up turkey stuff, and I don't see it no more. I had it. Oh, here it is. Happy Thanksgiving. That's my turkey. My turkey. My turkey. Okay, turkey. Y'all know I can't do it. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
fight to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got
Make sure y'all get gadget.
we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Y'all know I love the clown. Okay, guys, I'm waiting on my orders. You waiting on your orders? I'm waiting on mine. I need to I still got stuff in my shopping cart. I have not dropped my shopping cart yet. And I'm getting ready to drop it. What spray is that you have, Pinky? This is the
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm back to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all.
Y'all know every
And this
time
is
I go
just the
live,
beginning.
I'm
I need a
always
big
looking
change,
at
help me
that.
feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back. Moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams. We all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun?
Bye-bye.
I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams.
Now, before I got on my line, I was doing my body oil. I have the scrub, but I already got the lavender scrub. Because I already got the lavender scrub in my shower right now. I cannot. I don't like taking because I used up all the lavender oil, body oil. So right now I got the lavender oil. I got the lavender body scrub in my shower, and I got the the fruit punch oil in my shower right now. That's in my shower right now, and I used that right before I came live. I used it. The body oil, let me go get it. I just looked up and only a major part is done on 7/1/2026, but it's signed in on 7/4/2025. Have a great night and congratulations to the winners. Thank you, Terry Matthews. Thank you. Make sure you're back for the next win. Let me go get something right quick. Body oil. Okay. Here's some of the body oils. This one is empty right now. I got a lot of empty ones over there. But I love my body oil. I cannot go without, I promise to God. This is a true statement. I promise to God. It's hard for me to go without my body oil. I'm serious. I cannot. The minute I turn the shower off, the first thing I do, most people, I can't do that. I take this here off. I do this here. I pull this out. I lay it down, cross my towel that's sitting in the shower, and I pour. And then when I pour on, you know what I do? I pour on, and then I just start rubbing it. And I rub all over my arms. Then I pour down my back on both sides. I do this here. Just say, I pour it on this side. I put it close to my back so it just don't dump. So I can feel it when it starts coming. Then I do that side. And then I start rubbing my back and go back there. And then, because I know when I get my towel, I then do on both sides. And then when I get my towel, I know I'm going to spread it more. Then I take some, because, I don't know, do everybody have a bench in their shower? I take some in my hand and I go over my entire leg. I pour some more for my feet, and I go through my toes and heels. And then I do both legs. I do from neck to toes. I do the booty too, because you don't want to ash your booty. You don't want your booty to start getting hard and crusty and ashy, and the rest of your body looks good. You want, when you pull off your clothes, you got on a two-piece, or you got the swimsuit with your butt up your butt. You want that back of that booty to be smooth too. You want that booty to be looking like the rest of your skin. Yes, you do. I just got through using this. It was the fruit punch. And I do the lip primer every day. Every day. I don't go. I sleep and I put it on to sleep in. And if I'm not doing a live or going anywhere, I put my lip primer on during the day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, guys. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you all go shop SAB. Hashtag SAB. South Avenue Beauty. Go shop SAB. Okay? Go shop them and tell them Pinkie sent you. The housewife. Okay? All right, guys. That's it. We had a great time. And I love you all. And happy Thanksgiving. Have fun with your family. Prayers going out to everybody just traveling and couldn't be here today. But have fun with your family. Is that Phoenix? Okay. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Bye-bye, guys. And y'all know how we do it. We're going to do the same thing that we do when we go out. Okay?
I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, no